Lee's in. Dalton's here. Tom's in. Tim's in. Bulldog's here. Daniel's in. Shit. Holy shit, Brandon's in. Brandon, what's happening, man? Missed the spot right behind you. I don't like all of that. Cody's here. I got beer, so there's that. Work contract for 3 hospitals now, about to be 5 classes left with college. Holy shit. Colt, what's happening? That was loud. So you have new tube and the tire on the tractor? Yes. Tis done. Yeah, that's probably going to be a job here in the next week or two, Tim. Might be a Friday job. Well, it's nice out and I can open the door. Does have a smell to it. Doesn't really bother me, but if you can do it when it's nicer out and open the fucking door, all the better. It's supposed to be like almost 50 fucking degrees on Friday, so all of 10 minutes that it takes. You know, fucking oil jug or something, though. It's not that long of a floor drain. It's only, what, 10 foot long, 8 foot long, so. Sorry to hear that, Lee. That sucks. Another heat wave. Yeah, and then by fucking Saturday, Sunday, we're supposed to be back in the teens. So, won't last long, but... Ew. Snap, crack, pop, Rice Krispies. Put you all over on the tire machine here pretty soon. Finish my beer first. So I gotta put inventory away over there too. Did your bro get his apple today? No, we got corn today, so no apple on corn day. I gotta grow some ear corn or some field corn this year. Run it through the picker so I can have some ear corn to feed those fuckers. They'd like that. Jeff Weinstock's in. Because to buy ear corn is fucking expensive around here. Maybe I'll plant this field out here and corn again this year. It's been a couple. I got a lot of fucking manure to put on it, so that'd be good. I got a Civil War reenactment this weekend, and I have no use for that cold weather this weekend. Well, a grown-ass man going to play dress-up. You just can't let it go, can you? Matthew Shelley's in. The only thing you can't reenact is winning. Wow. Oh, that was a good try. Those need to be colder. Hey, doy. Oh my God. Going well, it's raining. It's too cold for that shit here. All right. We're going over there. I put you there or there? I put you here. Fucking bird shit. Oh, there we go. Guess I'm not over that direction yet. Snuck in, don't tell no one. That's Craig.
Be very, very quiet.
Fuck it, I'm going to Jack. Off. Never mind.
Get off.
Ball's in. What are the white containers with the handles on the second row, Rick? Those? Those are bulk oil, so 15, 40, 10, 30, 530, 520 conventional, full synthetic ATF, 540 full syn, 530 full syn, 520 full syn, 020 full syn. And I need to make room for 016, Euro 40, or Euro 540. Yeah, what the fuck is the other one? Simba's in. Anywho. Come here! I'm just defiant in the fact that I don't want to bend over and pick the fucker up. These things fucked or what? Guess it's in there now. Colton says I haven't seen you in a while. It's fucking warm in here. Oh, God, yeah. She ain't gonna have to grab her, Rick. Kyle's in. I broke the grabber now, so it's too late. I yanked off the grabber, right? What else? $50 deer in a 4-mile drive. They were on the move today. I didn't see those kind of numbers, but they were on the move, that's for sure. Could you use magnifying glasses more and more? You know, you can take your fucking phone and go and zoom in on them. Unless you're not on a phone, then you can't do that.
Too bad for you.
I don't think the zooming in works on live stream. Well, fuck it, I could do it. How's this? There you go. Looks like Rick needs an apprentice? No. I'd rather do the shit myself. I don't need one more person to yell out. I have enough. First year apprentices just do the kneeling. Well, you're cleaning. No, I still don't want one of them. Fucking A. I have a light bulb out there. I didn't know that. It's the OG. I just text Luke. He should get notifications now that I unfucked his account, but maybe not. Perhaps. No. The Mexican food is belching back hard. I really don't think I could do it again. I am not of the type to have someone work for me. It don't fucking work. Pretty much don't. I really don't want to put all this shit away tonight, but kind of looks like I'm gonna have to. I put 9 through trade school. You're a better person than I am. I gotta shut the door. The fucking cold air settling on the floor is moving dust around. Fucking bullshit. Put on a respirator, Rick. Katie does not want you to kick the bucket too early. There isn't that much dust in there. Plus, the fucking respirator would kill me. If you think that's a lot of dust, you should see working on fucking vehicles that have that shit on them. You're young yet. Give it a few more years. You gotta train with your experience. No. Gotta go. Grand Junction will be calling soon. Give her hell, Matthew. I appreciate you, buddy. Clean shop is a happy shop. Your inventory of fluids and filters is impressive. That's awesome. I'm still waiting on grain belt to be offered in Georgia. Good in you. Grain belt. Woof. Rough. That is a rough beer to drink, I gotta say. He probably does not know where the Combine is. I bet it is sitting beside the airboat somewhere. No, the airboat's in the pole barn. The combine is fucking outside. Well, that didn't work at all. Frick beer shit. Yeah. He even got it labeled for me. One of these days, I'll just have to buy a hovercraft, so that way I have the airboat, the amphibious track vehicle, and the hovercraft. I have not used the airboat. There isn't nearly enough water to use the airboat. Fucking anywhere. Well, not for practical purposes that I'd use it around here. I'm not taking it to the fucking lake. The lake can get fucked. Too much stuff and things. I am not doing a helicopter thing. Fuck that noise. I am not a pilot, nor was I meant to fly in a fucking helicopter. When was the last time the Argo was used? Last year. It's only February, so calm down. PBR Light. Isn't that what Cody had? Cody, you still here? What the fuck they had up there? Wasn't terrible, but I'm not a light beer guy. The Beaver is currently back in his house. I have not, or something got him, but I haven't seen sign of him for a couple days. Of course, he did drag enough shit in there that he's probably holed up for a little bit. So, I didn't see any sign that something drug him away from the house yet. So, hopefully he's just held up in there and he's got a lot of work to do. He flies helicopters like they're not supposed to fly. Nope. I am not that motherfucker. I don't get thrills on that shit. See, this way I sweep a little at a time, and then I come over here. Let the dust settle. It's fine. All I know is when you're told to get in the Huey and buckle up, you fucking buckle up. I just don't get the damn Huey. I'll pass. Thanks, but no thanks. Keep my feet on the ground, thank you. Preferably. Oh, God. Yeah, we're gonna fix the 1840, Rick. So I got bored. To get to it that I ain't been gotten to. I thought at one time I wanted to be a flight nurse. Nope. The chaos? Holy shit. I didn't come over here. Let's just start that way to begin with, but whatever. There. Never mind, they're right fucking here. Right in front of my face. Lisa. Lisa. Pocket knife. You got any job, sir? No. Fuck no. Miller, where it's at. You're an idiot. What the fuck drinks Miller? I cracked the leg on a piece of shit. Cold one, drink up. Drink up, drink up. Are you drunk up? I did not make that in the dumpster. Not yet, sir. It's spelled with an I. Let me get a 1042. I got a 21042. 1042 would be right fucking there. I ordered them for the morning. Fuck's sake. Calm down. Well, it's Lizard. Not enough bandwidth to put it all in here. Wow. Back later. Or don't. Hey, Rick, don't run out of beer. Well, no guarantees. But I might give up on drinking them. I mean, not like that. I got 4 left. Cold ones in the fridge. Be all right. Bothered me. Seen the train south of Rick's this afternoon. Must have been at Must be a nooner. There was a lot of traffic today. Train traffic, actually. I heard several trains, so. I don't know what they were hauling. So. A lot of northbound trains. Could have been coal for all I know. Oh yeah, fucking old wood boiler's working. 77 in here. Oh, it's a 1030. I don't need a 1030. I do need a 540 though. Down there. Good, we can get that one off the fucking shelf. What in the fucking front end wreck happened to you? You don't even know. Get in there. I swear this fucker has a pinhole in it. That and tankers. Jesse, what's happening? Brazil? Brazil. I bought a lot of full synthetic when I was on sale, let me tell you. So most of the time, that's my open boxes. I try to keep 2 duplicates of everything. Unless they're on sale at a good price, then I will stock boxes back behind there. So, and then work out of those until they're depleted or they go on sale again and top it off. But right now, there hasn't been a great sale the last couple months, so we just buy as we go then. Because Napa Apple only stocks one of each of those. Well, the common ones, like the 1540 and the 540 and and the European stuff because nobody else buys them. I have to get those out of the warehouse for the afternoon, but because I do so many oil changes on the weekends, I always try to have 2 fulls for sure, and then whatever's in the open one. So. Look like filter green screen. Fake it till you make it. I don't care if you share my live. How many friends can you have that'll actually show up and not say something stupid? Anyway. On second thought, Motorin's here. I need a beer. Seem to have ran it. Holy shit. Probably need another case of those, but that's all right. That'll do, Bob, that'll do. Why the fuck did I get 2 cases of those? Lapse in judgment, that's why. I have 2 more of those. One of those. One of them's gonna join in for another hams. Cheers, beers. No idea. Why do you have 2 cases of those? That fucking glutton for punishment. And then I'll put one on the back, and then I'll forget I have the motherfuckers. And then we get into this vicious cycle where I have a whole bunch of fucking filters in the back because I ended up ordering 2 cases because of my fucking tardisms. Well, you wouldn't be making any money by putting a Corvette engine in your lawnmower. Just saying. These are the things you have to do to actually make a business run. It's how reality works. Is it all fucking fun and games? Nope. But there isn't a lot of demand for Corvette engines and lawnmowers. I'm just saying. I might make a fucking stupid YouTube video, but nobody cares about that shit either. At least I don't. So, you do you, fella. Feller. Did I get 290s? I don't think I got 290. How about we start doing cool TikTok dances? We will get 1 million views. I don't give a fuck about getting views. I'm here to have a good time. Not make stupid viral fucking. If I followed viral fucking trends, I'd be like all the other stupid assholes on the internet. I don't care. I'm here to drink beer, talk shit, and have a good time. Why don't you go watch those videos or make your own fucking videos? With all the online success that you're talking about, why don't you go do that shit? If I was this and I was that, turns out you're just a fat bastard sitting on the internet talking shit for no one. Go fuck yourself. You're probably making OnlyFans. Never mind. Vince, instead of start paying your own bills, stop leeching off your parents. Well, fly to Mexico City. There's a lot of TikTokers doing it. Yeah. Go down there and stand your ground and fuck around and find out. You know, for the people. So, Mom, I wasn't taking them because I have not ate until tonight. Damn. There's two things that are essential in my life, and that is eating and drinking. My parents have the best food. Because adult responsibilities would be too over. How old are you, Alex? 35? Reckon I should have me a whiskey drink. Probably so. I am not, because I got too much shit to do tomorrow. 40, might be 40. Ah. $38, I have 2 jobs where I'm probably gonna quit. Shit's whack. It's 38 years old and you live with your parents. 2 jobs. GameStop, and what's the other one? Fucking Papa John's. McDonald's and Burger King. Wow. GameStop and Pornhub. No, the money that he made at GameStop, he would spend on Pornhub. can't figure out what was in that fucking gap there for a filter. And I must have used it and not fucking. Oh, maybe there's one in the back. Fuck's in the back there? I bet it's not. I bet it's a 75 cent. No, it's in the back. Fuck, I can't see that. I'm too short. Fuck's sake, at 38 I raised a family, I had my own house. Right? At 38, I was already on wife number 2. That even maths out too. All right, let's go here. Using the tow bar. And stop. "19, I was in another country with a firearm." Bryce, I appreciate you. Also, your teeth are like radioactive white, by the way. Felt like I needed a welding mask. Here. Grab a stool. I'm gonna have a seat for one fucking live stream. We're all a part of it. Bring y'all down to my level. We're still going. Another beer. That'll be fine. It was relative peacetime. The locals just hated us. Wow. There we go. I can fucking do that. Vincent, that window has changed a lot in appearance over the years. And so has Rick's shop. Hey, I've aged like milk. There's a lot of fucking live streams out of that window, I can tell you. Pyramid of beer cans for Signal. Good times. Yep. Now it's just fucking easy street. You just fucking hook up to the Starlink and fucking live stream from wherever you want. Back in the day, you literally had to drink more beer to keep the fucking live stream alive. Remember the game board? Mostly. The blocky reception back then was fun. First live streams were held inside Rick's travel trailer. Sure were, because this shit show wasn't done enough to fucking do anything in. Well, I spent entirely too many live streams with my phone in that fucking window. The first live streams were in the shop in the window. Then in the summertime, you moved to the travel trailer a little bit. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I started in February. It would have been way too fucking cold in the travel trailer. You are correct, sir. So I had heat and all that shit in here. Looking back at some of those videos, I didn't have fuck all in here. Now it's like, what the fuck happened? Draft ended 6 months before my 18th birthday. My mother jumped for joy. Toby sent me over in time to watch your sales barn update. I thought, who the fuck is this? Been a long road since, hasn't it? Has a little bit of a brake cleaner flavor to it. It'll wear off. That'll be fine. I think it's time to update, Tom. I hate getting new shit. Fucking. My old shit's working. I want to keep it, but the problem is then you get fucking too far behind on shit and. Can old maple syrup get bad if it was processed correctly and stored correctly? No. It is basically one of the indefinite fucking. Oh, look, it's 65 plus crew. I'll take that as a compliment. Fuck it, I don't care. Senior discount. This tallow was new in October of last year. Well, that fucker's not old at all. Ah, come on, Vincent. That one's not so bad. They can take shots at me for being old. Fuck, I don't care. I go grocery shopping on Tuesdays. So I get senior discount. I ain't ashamed. They don't ask. I ain't telling. My cousin listened to the Navy just out of Vietnam. Then he told them he was conscientious objector, so they called him a corpsman and sent him anyway. You got that right, Alex. Just keep generating the Social Security for us old folks. That's right. Keep that 2-job fucking Social Security income coming. Because you ain't getting any of it. Like getting front row parking spots in the handicapped area. There you go. Why do I always get in trouble? Okay, I'm going to fit in. Pass me the 5/16 socket. I'm going to take this alternator out. What is the metric equivalent of 5/16? Don't use Google, dickhead. Yeah, there's some power in them. It does expire in June, so I will try to renew it. Jeff says I need one of those window hangers too. You should be able to have one because of your mom, nonetheless, Lee. I mean, even if they won't give you one for you. Shit. You're not in trouble. You're just suffering with a personality disorder. You know, you just don't fit in here. You're a 38-year-old fucking loser. Do you work on short buses or drive them? Just ask it. No, he's the fucking front row passenger on it. You know, the one with the Coke bottle glasses and drools on himself all the time. Anyway. I'm feeding my birds 4 days awake. Can't believe what they can eat. 4 days a week, you mean? What kind of birds? Like birds you can fucking eat, or birds that make eggs, or just fucking birds? There is not a time in the history, never ever, that I'm feeding something that I can't fucking get a return on. To each their own. Fucking pheasants around here get enough of the pickings and scraps and all that other shit. Songbirds. You can just download a PDF file, right? Emily has 3 bird feeders. Those bastards can pick it out of the cow shit just like they did centuries ago. Fuck them. That's the original bird feeder, cow pie. Can we eat a bird? Have you ever had fucking turkey or chicken? Game hen? They're pretty tasty. Grouse? Pheasant? Goose? Duck? My cat eats them sometimes. I had two bird feeders until the raccoons found them 2 nights ago. Want to eat a seagull? They're always in the Walmart parking lot. Get yourself some Alka-Seltzer and then eat it after that and see what happens. Cole said, God, I thought I was dumb. Alex has me beat all the hell. Well, don't make it a competition. Fuck. You know, it helps with the cat food bill. Brass with a polymer expansion tip. I don't even use lead, you know, because I'm an environmentalist. I'm looking out for the environment. Solid brass with a polymer expansion tip. And they go, the Coke Classic used to torture rats that can't burp. A little fly bait and a little Coca-Cola, and they just fucking... Fuck yes, adds flavor. Well, cleans between your teeth on the way in. Chippy corn mix, baking soda, that gets rid of rats mice fast. No shit. I swore I had one over in the fucking corner by the sink today. It was as the sun was going down, and it could have been the fucking building, you know, the steel fucking, because it'll creak and pop, and I don't have fucking fuck all going on here for noise, but I swear it was a fucking mouse. So, traps will be set. With how low the water tables are, the swamps are going to be fucking ridden with them. And then when the water table goes up, it'll be fucking on like Donkey Kong, fucking throw the poison packets everywhere. It's one nice thing about not having any domestic pets. As long as your big critters can't get to them, you can throw the shit everywhere. What are you doing? Jeff, grape soda and fly bait will kill every fucking thing that eats it. Everything. Oh, look, Alex is all about fucking... We found Alex's sensitive side. He cares about the poor little mouse. I don't give a fuck if it's a mouse or a canine. The motherfucker doesn't belong here. And it's got to go. Because the shit ain't mine. Fellow trapper, fisher for the week-long season. Yeah, fuck. And good luck not getting incidentals. Why do kids think all rats eat cheese? Because they watch too many fucking commercials. Or cartoons, I should say. They would eat ready bugs and save the miners. Well, I'm not a miner, so I don't need to worry about fucking rats. Don't leave traps in. I years ago, you catch fucking incidentals and fucking beaver traps on a fucking. God wanted a beaver trap. God, more than enough of the bastards in fucking otter sets, especially on Passover. Go to an otter slide and think you got a fucking otter. Fuck no, you got a fisher in that bastard because. They act like there's a lack of population of the bastards. There is not. Biggest one I ever caught was 17 pounds. Biggest one I ever weighed, I guess. Might have been somewhere in that neighborhood anyway. They're fucking. That's a big fucking fisher. I have a 13. Did you have it mounted? I didn't get the fisher mounted. Did I get the fisher mounted? I think it was that one I got mounted. I had a pine marten mounted. I know I have a fisher mount out there, but I don't remember if I bought that one on the benefit auction or not. I did get a bobcat mounted. Bastard was 52 pounds. First day of check. Fish were smart. Why would they eat their other fish? It's called being a predator. You know, welcome to the real world. There's more Dahmers in the world than you think. Never mind. Just got Rick's second notification for Angry Bull video. He don't like when I don't have treats for him. If I walk over, I get a scratch or two out of him, and he's like, "You don't have anything to put in my mouth?" You. Alex Muskie's like perch, for fuck's sake. That's how the world works. Big things eat little things. If I was a fish, I'd eat humans. I don't think you realize how that works. It's a fish eat fish world. That's right. Dog eat dog. I mean, obviously you're not privy to how the canine world works in the wild because it is a dog eat dog world. For fucking sure. You can put any carcass you want on a bait pile, and the last thing anything will eat is a fucking raccoon. Paul, you ever ran much for bait piles? Snare off the bastards. I do like snaring off a bait pile. Especially when you get to where you can catch those fuckers a mile away from the bait pile if you got the territory to run. So why don't humans eat humans then? Apparently you're not privy to recent events. Turns out, never mind. We're going to leave that alone. I think the fisher came down my way because the turkey roost, and they're easily taken. Fuck, there's been just an explosion in the population. I mean, even, fuck, it's been 10 years since I was trapping. Well, not been that long. 8 years. So I really did much for trapping at all. And even then, the population here was just fucking exploding. Put out fucking 40 bobcat sets and run it the next day and have 2 bobcat and fucking 8 fisher. Whoops. Then be like, hey, only crows will eat them. Other predators don't like the charred odor. I mean, at that point, I just do fisher sets myself. Dude, do you even have a snowmobile? No. Bucket. You know what? Craig's drinking whiskey. I don't want to leave a man behind. That was right call. Rick has a snowmobile. He just has to find it. Oh, I've looked at it a couple times this winter. I looked at it in the middle of December, and I was like, there's not enough snow yet. And if we don't have enough snow by January, I'm not getting it out. And by New Year's, I was like, nah, I got to move all this shit to get it out of here. And then I was like, And then we got this big fucking thaw a couple weeks ago. I was like, nope. It's there for another year. Chug, chug, chug. Fuck you. I'm not drinking top shelf. I'm not chugging fucking top shelf bourbon, you fuck. What was your question from 45 minutes ago, Lee? I might have missed it. What are your pronouns? And never mind. Could and should. I asked Alex what country he lives in. What, Alex, what country are you a citizen of? You fucking squatter. I think my super glue is starting to leak. Yeah, fucking bullshit. It's party time. I'm Canadian. That's unfortunate. Wood boiler changed directions. I can smell it. Gonna get you a vintage Arctic Cat jacket and bibs for $12. I really thought about. They had those fucking storage lockers / cabinets on there. I thought about bidding on those fuckers and asking you for a favor, but then I said, fuck it. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put those. I already got a fucking pole barn full of fucking hardware store shelving and shit that I haven't dealt with yet. So they were a fucking good deal. I went online and ordered a bunch of those little fucking storage bins. Not that I don't have enough fucking. Well, I don't have enough storage bins. Maybe. Large fit me. Should have just bought them. Would have not broke me by any means, but without knowing size, I didn't. Fuck, you could have eBayed that shit and probably made fucking 10 times your money, or if not more. There's a market for that vintage fucking stuff and things. I don't have time for that. Reapers in. Bro, I've been waiting to catch one of your lives, Rick. 70% of your hair is gone. No, testosterone moved my hair to my back. That's how the world works. Plus, I made a womb broom. Anyway. Tom says, good to see you if you're not locked up again. 25 already balding. It's fine. Just don't go outside without a hat on in the summertime because you will get fucking sunburnt. I would only have a beard to hide a 22 snub nose. Fuck you, you fat bastard. You know you got a fucking... You can put a snub nose in your belly button. Talk about a lap band. Ha-pow! Anyway. You mean I haven't need a drop? Fair. He was chemically castrated. Alex thought he had his first pubic hair till he pissed out of it. Well, damn snowstorm a couple weeks ago was wild. Just another day in Minnesota. Fuck you're talking about. And anymore, the majority of the people that live here think it's a fucking catastrophe when it actually fucking snows for real. It's amazing how quickly people get fucking soft and don't realize how bad things actually could be. And we are going to go through another fucking weather swing that's going to be the other extreme of this. It's called checks and balances. That's how this works. You guys just mad because you don't TikTok and Insta. Well, you could go TikTok and Insta. See how that works out for you. Rick wanting to read this live of Alex. I mean, he could be here, but Alex might be on fentanyl. Not enough. It's a little bit more. East Coast been wild lately. Hey, as long as you have 2 forms of ID and a social security card, you can go shovel snow, but saying, if anyone's looking for a job. Turns out none of the people that voted for him can actually work for him. Funny how that works. So we're not going to fix anything except our dresses. Do you have a dress on? Of course you do. 37 inches in Rhode Island. That's good for them. They hire snow shovelers in Minneapolis. As far as I know, no. Some of the stadiums and shit do, but not on a public level. Rarely catch you on here. It's not because I'm not on here. It's because you lack commitment. Alex is in Alexandria. It's a flip-flop either way, you know. I was charging $85 for a car dug out of snow and ice and $150 to $250 a driveway. Oh, so you're exploiting the situation is what you were doing. Capitalism. How much money did you make? $200? We just send the white liberal middle-aged women out there with plenty of hot air in them. It melts. That's true. I'm sure there's a fund for it, but I made you a couple hundred doing it in a few days. A few days? You know your math isn't math in here, right? You're either extremely overpriced and extremely suck at your fucking job, aka what you were doing. Driveway so long that shit would be like a $500 to $800 charge. Snow melted fast here, bro. No. That's not what you said, though. Let's recap what you said here. I was charging $85 for a car dug out of the snow and ice, $150 to $250 a driveway. You said you made a couple $100 doing it a few days. How the hell? So you did one driveway? Or you dug 2 cars out of the snow? It doesn't make sense, dude. Your math doesn't math. Couple $100. My mom gives you that for munchies on Saturday. I bet she does. A few hounded. Do you not know how to spell 100? That's how I know you're lying. You spelled hounded. Four cars and 2 driveways. And now you're claiming that you made a few $100 over a few days. Each day. See, now I know you're full of shit. Because the math still isn't mathing, dude. $3 days to do one driveway. No shit. Two years, one tree. I just had a shovel. Folks wanted the guys with a bobcat and a brain. He runs a Leering Center. That's right. Jesus Christ. Where's those tax dollars go? To bureaucratic bullshit, subsidies, and potholes. And a day I do like 2 cars and maybe a driveway. $2 hours a car and driveway like 4. How the fuck can you not shovel out a parking spot in 2 hours? I'm a fat, unfit bastard right from the fucking get-go. Also, if you're going to charge me $500 to shovel my driveway to 24 inches of snow, bet I would have made you do it. I got drunk as shit, too, because I've been live streaming the whole goddamn thing. They had a lot of snow. Now he had regular fucking snow. It's $2 fine. You got to get up in the middle of the night and plow snow. Big fucking deal. Put the big snow bucket on. Hoo-hoo. No snow in Texas. Yet. Don't worry, all the liberals that are moving to Texas will bring it with them. Never mind. God damn it. Right along with their global warming. Climate change. I got this. All right, I can't fucking. Where the fuck did I put my beer? I can't sit anymore. My ass is tired of sitting. Yeah, you're coming with me. Back over there. Hey, here we go. So pissed I did that shit for 2 hours, finished, and realized I dug the wrong car out. Satisfaction guaranteed or double your snow back. When I plowed snow commercially years ago, I had 2 customers that that tried to stiff me on paying me for the fucking snow plowing, so I plowed their fucking driveways back in. And I put every bit of fucking snow that was in their driveway back in their driveway and a whole hell of a lot more. One lady told me she was moving and she would not need my services anymore, and thanks but no thanks, and thanks for plowing me out, but I don't have any money, so get fucked. Uh-huh. I put way too many. I spent entirely too much time plowing that fucking driveway back in, but I guarantee you they had to hire a loader to get that shit out. Taylor, we don't talk politics here. I'm going to have to be there anyway. Gotta defend. Just saw your apple treat video. I'll give them a different treat tomorrow. I only take one out there because they'll compete for your friendliness. If you give everybody or, the hoarders a treat, you'll just get, but if you bring them one, when you walk out there, you'll gain a favorite in a fucking hurry. But they know. Pop the top again. I'll have another round. Four different wheelers with snow plows on them, and I have a snow blower that goes on a tractor. I got the hiccups. The hiccups are the worst, especially if you're trying to get rid of the bastards. I can, knock on wood, I can usually get rid of the fucking things, but my wife got them the other day. She couldn't get rid of them worth the fuck. And I think it's funny because she gets pissed off. but she can't finish the sentence of bitching before she gets a hiccup again. It's quite hilarious. It probably doesn't help that I start laughing at her, but we had back blower on the case diesel, saved us every year with a 3/4 mile drive. I just plow the shit off into the ditch. As long as the driveway is wide enough, unless we get a lot of damn snow. And then we'll just get the fucking skidder out, put the V-plow on it, fucking wing the bitch off anyway. Then you run the right tire right down in the fucking ditch. It doesn't matter. Let her eat. Probably not why I'm afraid of whatever fucking snow comes. I'll fucking handle it. If I can't get out, everybody's fucked around here. Jeff's out. Jeff, I appreciate you. You plow truck and any kind of tools, that skid steer or bobcat, they look at you like the man in winter. And yet you just have a shovel. Never mind. You know what? I got a fucking air conditioner too. Never mind. That's not true. I got 2 of them in my shop. I'm not taking any chances. Try next time, and I hope I don't waterboard myself. I mean, what? What's the best way to reset the tire pressure light on my vehicle? Typically, if you reset your tire pressures to the correct tire pressure and drive it for about 10 miles, it will reset. If not, and if it says tire pressure fault and that low tire pressure and or just has the light on, then it needs a fucking TPMS sensor. There's a big misconception between a fault and a low tire. And FYI, and some of the newer ones now that have a, I would call it an intelligent tire pressure sensor. If you overfill the bastards, they know that too. So you paid $40 to fuck off. Well, your commitment's very telling here. And if it doesn't, most of them will reset within a fucking mile or two. I usually don't make it down my driveway before the fucking TPMS resets, but aside from that, I don't know what your local shops charge you to reset TPMS, but some places it's fucking retarded. And I get it. There's the cost of having the tool and all the blah, blah, blah. Now that I think about that, where the fuck is Tate? TPMS is for sissies. I see both sides of it. And stupid assholes like you would fucking not check your tires anyway and have a flat on the side of the road and then start bitching. Especially on fleet vehicles where you have multiple people driving the vehicle all of the time. Having that tire pressure monitoring system on there, I agree with. However, most of the people just ignore the fucking thing. I even had people that are like, "Oh, that lies to you." No, it's not fucking AI. At this point, it can fucking. It's not intelligent enough to lie to you and tell you that the tire's low when it's not. If it's properly programmed, they aren't programmed to lie. Flat tire, no problem. Shit's toast. Just keep going. Shit's toast anyway. You are the definition of fucking stupid, aren't you? You wanted 300 to fix mine. I drove around for a while. One day I put air in my spare and the light went out. That is true on some applications. They do have a fucking TPMS sensor in the spare. Not many. Now on like your newer Super Duties, you can actually, if you have the towing package, you can get it set up so you have TPMS sensors in your trailer. And I actually really like that idea. My fucking truck is too old for that, and I'm not buying anything that fucking new because I think the rest of the features are shitbags. You can buy an independent fucking TPMS trailer. However, I think on a trailer, knowing that a tire's going down would be a fucking great idea. Great idea. But you can make it integrated onto the newer Super Duties. I put a couple in before I left the Ford garage. They're pretty slick. Why they don't invent a tire that inflates itself, goofs? I mean, with all the time that you got, Alex, just fucking pop one off, you know? We'll trademark, fucking sell the rights, and away you go. Live happily ever after in your mother's basement. If you're so fucking intelligent, why don't you do it? A hub-filled fucking tire. Like it's never happened before, right? I think Discount Tire screwed up when I purchased new tires. Vincent, are you getting a little itchy? That depends on what it is, Joe, but yes. A lot of the cars and SUVs do not have an actual spare. Thank God I know how to plug a tire. Apparently not chop through ice. Never mind. If you have a flat tire on ice, you're going to be in a real fucking conundrum now, aren't you? Wow. Emily got him. See ya, bitch. And I would recommend that you don't like, subscribe, comment, and share. Get fucked and stay fucked. Do you do tire patches? Sure. Why not? So especially new tires and a tire that has a road hazard on it, they don't go for plugs or patches. It actually needs to be a patch plug, which is labor intensive, let me tell you, to do it correctly. Right out of you. So that is a patch plug. It's going to be a conventional tire patch, but it actually has there is a plug in this part of it. You can probably see inside there. There's a rubber plug in there. So whatever puncture you have, you pull that through there. You use that on the inside because the plug plugs the hole from water permeation. The patch patches the tire from leaking. So most places that do road hazard, this is the only way they will approve a road hazard on a tire in any repair circumstance. So if you got some ratty ass fire and you're just trying to get by, I get it. Life sucks. And it's tough because I'm charging you $30 to put this fucker in because I got to break down the tire, fucking, that's a half hour fucking around to do that. So I should probably charge more than that. Most places do, but whatever. If you got old ass tires you're trying to get by, I'll stuff a plug in the fucker. But I'm stuffing a plug in it for $5. But the new rubber coated screws they have out now for a flat. No. Why? No. Why are we putting a fucking metal object into a fucking... That shit's not going to work. I can tell you right fucking now that shit's not going to work. The problem I don't like with these... Oh, good, I made her for a minute. How's Nathan tonight? The thing I don't like about these is that is about a 5/16 fucking hole. And you're going to need all of a hole for 5/16 for that plug to go through. And you had a fucking brad nail or something that goes through and makes a fucking 16th inch hole. When you ream that bitch out to put that plug through there, you're breaking a lot of fucking cords in that tire. I'm telling you right now. I don't like that idea. So, but to each their own. What's your opinion on buying used tires with tread? Well, I bought a set of used tires and wheels for my truck on fucking auction for a fourth of what it would cost me to put a new set of tires on it. So, fuck it. I'll run it. Do I recommend that for everyone? No. If you're mechanically inclined, and what are you going to pay for mounting the tires? What a shop's charging now, $50-$60 to mount and balance a tire? You're going to have $200 in the mount and balance and used fucking tires that are going to last you 6 months? Busy as hell catching up before being in Vegas next week. I was gonna text you earlier and be like, you gotta be headed to Connex pretty soon. I can't even fucking imagine, dude. Just the stuff that I only know kind of the vague idea, but I can't even fucking... My shit gets out of control, but you're fucking all over the damn place. I mean, I guess it's just different parts of the job. I'm not all over the damn place. It's all of the damn people. And I need to get some of these fucking old timers that they're getting cabin fever. One of them shows up this afternoon and I was like, hey, what's going on? You need something? Nope, I'm just bored as hell. Well, I'm fucking not. And you need to... Your shit isn't broken. You need to get the hell out of here so I can do stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, now that you mention it, God damn it. Fuck. Fly on Sunday. That'll be a lot of people for a week. Yeah, rough. I don't foresee me going back to Vegas. Been seeing some shit. Canada has a lot of snow. Well, it depends on what part of Canada you're in, but yeah. You know how the jet stream works, right? Crazy how much difference in weather, yet Canada's only 6 hours from me. Crazy how much different the weather is? Yeah, you damn right. How come Canada can plant before I can by like a fucking month? I want to know too. Nathan's 12 hours north and fucking he can plant before I am. I can. Tom is 2.5 hours south. He can plant before I can. Everybody can plant shit before I can. For fucking sure. We're just hoping the frost is out of the ground. We can plow a field before the end of May. Chemtrails? We're not talking about chemtrails, Joe, anymore. We have aliens now, remember? The government said we can have aliens now. Elon said he's seen no signs of extraterrestrial life and he had no incentive to lie about it, but the government says that we can have aliens now. What about chemtrails and aliens? We have all of those now. I mean, they started cloud seeding in the fucking 60s. Or was it before that? Somewhere in there. Nice ad, Squirrel Cage is right down the road from me. Perfect. I may or may not be a regular. I don't want pattern recognition. Fuck you guys. I never go in there. I had 8.5 inches fall last week at my place. At the farm, we got 2 feet. Shit. Thought ice took care of the aliens. Well, the ice isn't out until about May, so... Hell, up north, it might last until June. I'm sure intelligent life is out there somewhere. I sometimes wonder about intelligent life on this planet, right? Or lack thereof. It's out there. You just got to keep good people around you and tell the bad ones to get fucked. Not just online, in life in general. More and more I realize that I don't have a fucking... I have a very fucking short patience with people. Like... and I don't give a fuck about telling you what's going on with your vehicle. I'm not gonna break it to you easy. The shit's broken. It's gonna cost you a lot of money. You want to fix it or don't you? Because I got shit to do. Let's move on. Fuck. Connections is everything. It's always been that way. Culturally, yes, it's always been that way. To act like it's every man for himself is bullshit. I don't know why I didn't think about this until my last beer, but thought of it now. How the fuck did I put that? Guess we're using this one. Beers are dirty on top. Rick must be using the piss trough. It's a little fucking dirty on top. But just nice. Still on the portable air compressor. Call it this. That's the one I was looking for. Paul's out. Have a great weekend, all you folks. It's Wednesday, dude. What fucking day shifts you work, but shit, it's not even fucking close to the weekend. It's my last beer. I'm getting the fuck out of here because it's literally the last cold one I have in the fridge. Reaper lots of things. Depends. Anytime you're trying to remove debris from something, compressed air. Like this time of the year, you bring a vehicle in, it's thawing off. You want to get the water out of your way, compressed air versus a fucking cloth or something that risks scratching. Risks is. Blah, blah, blah. Why can't I say risks? Why did I put an E in there? Risks scratching the vehicle. Blow the water off. Pressure testing, rubber nozzles. They got ones from that size to fucking your mama's hole. Never mind. God damn it. Just pop them on there so you can fucking put pressure in shit. Probably comes as no surprise to anyone that they're from Mac Tools, but... And if shit's gonna get spicy, or you need to get into somewhere and fucking... Like this one, I'm doing like engine work, right? Like if I'm gonna be pulling valve covers, intake, and all that shit off, you basically put this bitch in there and fucking literally look away and just fucking... Big ass cloud comes out of there. Because otherwise, if you don't blow that shit out of where the fucking intake and the cylinder head and the fucking valve cover all meet, you don't get all that shit out of there, it's going in the engine. So, do that number. Speaking of that number, I have fucked up the tip on that thing. Probably jamming it in places it shouldn't. Never mind. Safety squint engaged. That's right. I'm not gonna lie, Lovely, more things to warranty. The fucking rubber tip still goes on it, I don't care. How's stay tonight? But where's that wand been? A lot of fucking places. Just jam the shit in there and pull the trigger. Anyone else getting hammered with the Pocket FM ads? I don't know what the fuck that is. But it's... Been a long week, dude. It's everybody's acting like the weekend's tomorrow. It's fucking Wednesday. Iron Man says, Tate, I enjoyed your new tool videos. I had to fucking text him while he was in fucking at the tool show and tell him to stop making fucking videos because it's gonna get expensive for me. He was like, I know. Tool Truck Tate, the guy with the tools. Seen you on Rick's videos before. Nice inventory. Good thing they're coming at intervals. Yeah, no shit. We can ease into this. Huck 2. That was terrible. What's inventory? Yeah, no shit. The shit over there that I didn't put away yet tonight. God damn it. Inventory, but how retards spell it. You fucking retarded. Train? It's how's the tool shelf looking this week? Tate, we making a video tomorrow or what? It's been a hot minute since we sold these assholes some stuff, you know? Gotta fucking feed the minions. God. Sold close to 20K this week. And you're going to have another one of those placards here pretty soon. The highest dollar item being 1,000. Never wrong with that. It's only Wednesday. I mean, shit. How many people are on your books, Tate, roughly? We hungry? I'm trying. Fuck yeah, wait on the butcher. I'll feed you. We'll work it out. Do you want bacon tomorrow? I could bring you bacon tomorrow. I just can't bring you a burger. $450 to $500. Holy shit. Those motherfuckers need to step up their game. Never. You and the wife play cards this week live. That was pretty funny last time. It depends on how things work out. Right? But potentially. Sometimes we just play cribbage at the bar and fridge in the truck. That's right. All right, I got you. Brett started to say, Tate, some of it just have to source here. The exchange rate kills me in the shipping. I'm sure Tate understands. There's not too many guys in the States that get to sell tools to people from Canada anyway, so. Three with your Australian friend cards? What? What the hell is NGL? I feel like some tools be hard to find and this guy be having them. You talking about Tate or me? Either way, we got him. Now, what you want, big man? I'm not complaining at all. I get to say I sold tools to people from 3 different countries last year. Fact. That's right, because Hayden bought stuff too. Don't want my husband anywhere near that truck. It is. Says every wife fucking ever. Not mine though. My wife will get right on the fucking tool truck with me. She doesn't give a shit. I'd buy tools from you today, but shipping will kill it. I think I gotta send Craig some shit from Mac Tools just for funsies. It's the right time, half the time. Now more like 3/4 of the time. It's Rick's making fun of the retards at other local establishments. Hey, I got no fucking. I can pull out all of the fucking insults to try to sell something with no reflection on you. They're only going to get mad at me. I mean, I have 0 to fucking lose here, and you have 0 to lose, so what the fuck difference does it make, right? Shit. I may as well just heckle them into buying shit. No holds barred tomorrow. I'm in. I was in there today, too, but I didn't say anything, so. Send them to me, Bryce, and I'll get to Rex, and we can ship from there. Do you want expired Alberta, Saskatchewan, and BC plates for my collection? A guy will send them, but Customs wants to hose me. They have welding gloves at Harbor Freight. Yeah, but they don't fucking fit. It's not a matter of availability. It's a matter of ones that actually fucking fit. I am not a large-statured fucking human being by any stretch of the imagination, but my hands are fucking ridiculously large. Welding gloves are overrated. to some extent, yes. In certain places, they would be kind of handy, especially when you're welding overhead. Because the only places they have to go is your fucking hands and your arms. Sparks, I mean. Embers. Those gloves to use with people grilling out. Well, most of them are like fucking mittens, and they still don't fucking work though. Tate and I have done this before. Or down the shirt. Yep. I told Tate a long fucking time ago, you find me gloves that'll fucking fit, I'll buy all the bastards from you. It's not that easy. Rick's fingers are like Johnsonville sausages. My wife says that. The first time I was married, Emily, I had a wedding ring. For whatever goddamn reason, I never wore the fucking thing anyway. You can drop a quarter through my wedding ring. Of that time, I don't know where the fucking... That shit's gone lost anyway, but... We need more Tate videos. Yeah, well, we'll make some shit tomorrow. Maybe I should prop up the fucking phone in the corner and just hit record and talk mad shit and see what we can sell. That might be fun. Wreck-It Ralph, Emily, Rick's hands are proportionately like that, but without the big forearms. Hey! I got wrists for days, all right? I need more time. The truck's a fucking disaster. That'll make it even better. Just fucking wing it. It's a shit show in here. Let's fucking do it. You cunts need to buy some shit. I'll try and start it with Rick later on then, Bryce. Oh shit, we're gonna get some Aussie tags. We can work it out. We'll figure it the fuck out. You know what? At some point, Tate, I appreciate you. We'll get you some Aussie tags, and you can meet me anywhere to pick them up except our fucking tractor show, Bryce. I'm not going to the tractor show. Your arms aren't hanging at your knees like that character. No, they actually aren't. Huh. I don't have Neanderthal arms. Relatively speaking, my forearms aren't that fucking big. My fucking wrists are retarded. But you know, most people can take, despite how large my hands are, most people can touch their thumb and their middle finger together. Nah, not even fucking close. Not even a little bit. Oh, god damn it. Now we need 2 sets of Australian tags. Just so I can slip them over the plates on a car, and that's fucking great. Neanderthal hands, those, yes. Right up until I forget those bastards on there and somebody gets pulled over, but still get up that way until the end of this year, Rick. It's February. You don't live all that goddamn far away anyway. If you want fucking Australian license plates, you'll make the fucking drive. You drive all over to every other goddamn tractor show anyway. Shit. %3% Neanderthal genetics comes with the territory. Wow. I didn't even think about that. You went from Hayden too. That they got the long ass fucking. I don't need more beer. Bullshit. Did you see that shit? That was the most sank it fucking shot ever. Right down the middle of the trash can. Also, I got rid of the old trash can. I actually got like a regular fucking, of all the things that I haven't upgraded for the last 4 fucking years in my shop, I actually got a regular fucking trash can with real handles on it that aren't trying to cut the hell out of your hands. But let's get the hell out of here and get some shit done before I call it a night. Do that. Nathan, I appreciate you, buddy. Have a good rest of your week. Fly safe and welcome back to the States. Sure, I'll talk to you tomorrow, but it's 10:30. This is Lizard Licks. No, it's Lizard Dicks. Never mind. Nathan leave already? I don't know if you've seen this on the other live streams. I've been fucking around with charring the inside of this fucking cup. Ow! Just to see how it fucking... I even put some in there and lit it on fire and shit, so I'm just trying to see how it changes the flavor profile, right? My crack is leaking, but that's what, never mind. She said. Oh yeah, it for fucking sure changes it. Yeah. For fucking sure. I think I need to char it when I'm done and then put it in the fridge, or because now it makes the fucking bourbon kind of overly warm, but it for sure changes the flavor profile by a fucking ton. Burning it is fluff. Burning it full. You're burning off the good alcohol content, burning it full. I've already got the Yardbird on my radar Monday for a old fashioned. Fuck yeah. Make sure their smoker's working. The first one I had there, it wasn't working, but where did I get one of those cups, Rick? What is it made of? I get one for Rocket. This actually came via Nathan from Canada, so I can't tell you. I have no idea. Nathan was gracious enough to gift this to me, so and I dropped it on the floor and cracked it like a dickhead, but it does still work good. A little super glue on the outside again, will be good. Because I was kind of skeptical, because when you look at the charring, I was like, that's not really char. But now I start charring the bottom of this bitch. I'm like, Don't light your alcohol, Rick. We did that in the 70s before I learned better. Well, I'm lighting the shit that I like drink. No. But I feel like in the morning I should fucking char this bitch before and then put it back in the fridge so it's nice. It's a wood cup. It's not going to be that cold, but. Came from Europe. Emily came across and added and ordered them up. An ad online and ordered them up. It definitely changes shit versus a glass or a plastic cup or. Because to me that is kind of, I mean it's probably sanded and finished and that for a char, but if I get down with the rest, get down to the bottom of this bitch, which I will in a minute. I've actually charred it, like legit. You can see in the bottom where I've put some flamage to it. Also, you want to see how fucking shut up. Woodford's not that flammable, I can tell you. I don't know what kind of glue they put it together with, though, so I don't know what kind of resin I'm cooking out of that shit. I'm sure it's good. Right? Well, it's like ready for round 2. None of us are going to live forever, so we may as well enjoy the ride, and that part of the ride tastes good. Put worse in our bodies? Oh, for sure. I'm not a clinical study for fucking health and human prosperity, so I enjoy it. It's kind of fun to Wordford doesn't burn where the fuck. Elijah Craig, you could actually get that shit to stay on fire until it burned out. Okay, I'm out now. Later. Nathan, I appreciate you, buddy. You have a good night. I've drank enough beer and bourbon that I need to get the fuck out of here. The wooden cup will definitely mellow a harsh bourbon. Like if you think a bourbon is like too fucking sharp, but it's like there's a technical term for adding a drop of water to it. They make the little fucking, so you only put a tiny little droplet in the bourbon because it displaces the oils in the bourbon. I'm not into all of that, but the fucking cup will definitely mellow a harsh bourbon. For fucking sure. You will get more of you're definitely gonna get more of the oak flavors, the vanilla, the chocolate. You get away from the fucking the harsh fucking liquor flavor. If that makes sense. I don't know who the hell made this fucking hammer, but USA. Whoever the hell had it before me couldn't swing it where the fuck because they beat up the whole side of the fucking thing. Replaceable ends on it and everything. Oh well. Hammer drawer. You go there. I have this. Sold me on that. Makes me want to buy one of those cups and pour a bourbon. Based on the choices that you make, I don't think you should do that. I don't feel like that's a good idea for you. I'm going to have a caffeine for me. One fucking Mountain Dew and I won't be able to sleep. I'll be bidding on shit on the online auction all fucking night. Turns out bourbon's not the expensive part of the night. It's the one fucking Mountain Dew I have at the end of the live stream. It's the problem. Anywho. Need a fucking toolbox cleaning too. Let me tell you. I have a place for you, motherfucker. I have a place for you. Truly wish shipping wasn't so high. I would turn some cups and send them to you all. Store your bourbon in that cask. What cask? What the fuck are you talking about? Never mind, I found some. I had a package shipped from Indiana. It was $140 total bill. Indiana? Remember at a car part once, I had that shit delivered by plane for 30% of the item's cost for shipping. I think y'all are doing shit the wrong way if you're posting a link to one as I googled white oak wooden cup charred. There are plenty of them. I don't know if it's white oak or red oak. I assume by looking at the cup it's red oak, but it doesn't matter. Oak, nonetheless. And it was still late. Of course it was. Because they were like, we have your shit and we don't care about you that much. I was mad as fuck all. It was a car wind mirror. Couldn't find nowhere to get for my car except St. Louis. That is not how you spell St. Louis, but it's fine. Just ordered one. I gotta get some fucking heavy, like some 3/4, I think. 5/8, 3/4 plastic to cut a fucking, or 3D printed. Anybody got a 3D printer? No, fuck it. I don't want to go through that specking bullshit to figure that out. Maybe I gotta buy a 3D printer so I can print socket fucking rails for that son of a bitch. Because Tool Grid won't work with those fucking deep rail sockets. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. And I have 3 fucking sets of them that they're piling on top of each other. We haven't even started putting Tool Grid in that drawer yet. And I got way more than enough shit to fill that drawer. So, if you ever seen it, Rick, I sent you a video of somebody organizing a toolbox. There was a link to a 3D printer in that video. Oh, shit. Was that on Messenger? I don't get half the shit on Messenger. So while I got pulled over by a straight trooper on the same street as my mechanic to fix my wing mirror. Bro was mad as fuck. You got pulled over by a state patrol for fucking your wing mirror? I'm pretty sure it wasn't because of your wing mirror. Go back in the last Congressional we had. Should be there. Yeah. See? Even you know it wasn't because of a fucking wing mirror. Idiot. It doesn't take intelligence. It just takes a little bit of common sense to know that you're absolutely full of shit. Also, face value is trash. Did have a black plastic bag wrapped on it. Looks suspicious. Why the fuck would you have a black plastic bag wrapped on it? It's not cocaine. It's a fucking mirror, dickhead. Smell like a bin of skunks coming out of your car on the way by the police officer. I mean, did tell the cop I had a gram of weed on me, but he never found it. What? You told the cop you had a gram of weed on you, but he never found it. So you were like, search me? Hoping he would finger your asshole or what? God damn it. I don't know why I gotta say that shit either. Gram weed to 4,700 is what? 100 pounds? Stupid weighs a lot. Look, I only have a gram of brake cleaner. I don't know why I have 3 open cans. And let her eat, boys.
You!
Also, Lee, I'll call or text you tomorrow, but I'm thinking Friday is looking some pretty nice weather. So if you and or Tom have the opportunity and want to come get your car, Friday might be the day. Could probably even get lunch. What's your preferred synthetic oil for Chevrolet? Well, it's probably going to have to be Dexo specific, right? Because GM requires a Dexos grade oil. And no, not all of them meet Dexos grade, so up to Tom how busy he is. Well, no bourbon tasting tonight. Where the fuck were you for the first two? So no. Did you fall asleep? Shit. We're not going back to the well a third time. That's how people drown. Anywho. Most oils have Dexos. It has to be Dexos rated, dickhead. Just because you have the attributing similarities to a Dexos oil doesn't mean that you're actually rated for a Dexos fucking engine. I'm just saying. And if you want to fuck around and find out, that's fine. Lots of fucking places are going to do that. For fucking sure. I am not the guy that wants to fuck around and find out. Whatever your vehicle calls for, I have the oil for it. I promise you. I got all of them. Or I will have it. I don't have all of them, necessarily all of them on hand. I have 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16 different oils on hand. Emily, I appreciate you. You have a great night. Tell Rocket I says hi. You ever make yourself notes for tomorrow and not remember what the fuck they're for? NGL. Bro, NGL, even though y'all are a little older, is it not gonna lie? Is that what it is? Jesus Christ. Definitely would fit right with y'all. Reaper? No. Just the fact that you would say that would either be good or horribly awkward. No, you'll get put to sleep. Trust me, when people don't fit in, it has a way of working itself out. I'll make sure of it. You can't even recommend one Dexo certified oil. Would never take my car to you. Bye-bye. All right, get fucked, stay fucked. I didn't know that was a question. Here, I'll help you. You cocksucker. No, Craig already got him. Fuck's his problem? I'm tough guy, but if when y'all punch me, I'd just take it as a lesson and do nothing about it and see where I went wrong. Dude, we're not. See, you're completely taking this way out of fucking conversation or out of context at this point. I'm not about fighting anybody. I'm not about fighting anybody. You're completely taking this out of context. When I tell you to go to bed, you're gonna go to fucking bed. I respect my OGs. I think you're fucking retarded. This motherfucker gets 3 drinks in him in public, and he thinks he's the biggest fucking man in the shop. That's not how it's gonna work, dude. I first and foremost don't want to fight anybody. We'll have a conversation about it. And when all those measures are exhausted, we'll go from there. Because I'm not about fighting. If you fuck around. .420 got him talking out of his ass. And his ego's got him talking out of his ass. Something stronger. Yeah, it's called fucking stupid. Stupid wins every fucking time. It's always better to talk things out before taking it to other level. Another. Not other. Another. It's inclusive. God damn it, you're stupid. Not talk about how tough I am. Try to be a gentle soul. My spelling sucks. Well, that's a direct result of your education. And Sniper 25. What? Fucking video game are you talking about now, you cunt? Oh, Sniper Buddy asked. I didn't see that. Never mind. I didn't see Sniper Buddy's comment. Can't stop laughing. Well, that's because you're fucking retarded and high. Or drunk. We're living in your world. Felonies are funny. Never mind. Well. That didn't work. What day do you want to get Lee's car? I missed that part. Friday, if you want to. I realize that Friday is not the best day, but if you want to, you want. Saturday could work too, but it's going to be colder. Did you have smash burgers at the bar? I'm not saying we got to get lunch, but you're going to be here. Lee, you messed up your car again? Lee's hard on shit. Just be wrecking shit. We're going to have to take it dead to the hospital for his appointment. I'll have to see what's going on. Very likely we can do it. Keep me posted. We'll make her happen, Captain. All right, boys and girls, it's 11. Check my wood stove, throw some shit in there, and get the fuck out of here. I'll make another fucking boiler video because those do fucking well for no fucking reason. Don't get any subscribers, but we get the views. Anyway, it'll work. You guys have a good night. We'll figure it the fuck out later in the week. Shut up.